Welcome to Medicwise TV this Saturday afternoon. We are on set. We are bringing you the usual discussions about healthcare. And today we have changed the game. We have brought in a special guest and we are discussing about entrepreneurship in the health sector, especially in the radiology field. So we have on set a young man, a very aggressive entrepreneur, Mr. Mohamed Muktar from Mandera.
Yes.
Do you come from Mandera?
Yes.
So a man from northern Kenya, and he's going to talk to us today about the challenges in entrepreneurship in the healthcare, and he will tell us his milestone and so far what he has been able to achieve. You can see he has won trophies. If I may read, this one says Best Young Entrepreneur of the Year 2023-2024 year. He will tell us about this later in this discussion. Welcome, Mr. Mohamed Muktar.
Yes.
You can introduce yourself to our audience.
Okay, thank you so much for inviting me here today. My name is Mohamed Mahdi Muktar. I'm a radiographer, currently not practicing. I ventured into entrepreneurship. So mostly what I do is medical supplies and also equipments. That's what I do for a living now. I'm not in the field working.
So maybe, Mohamed,
yes,
it's good to tell our audience.
Yes.
When did you finish the radiography course?
Yes.
And how old are you?
I'm 27 years old. I finished Manza KMTC on 2023, around June, July there. That's when I graduated on deck. But I officially started this doing these things, radiology consumables, around September, October there. That's when I started 2023, venturing into medical. But I used to sell. At that time I was a student, but I used to also do these things while I was in campus. So that's when I started. But official opening of a company, doing it now, the right way, that's when I started now in 2023, around September. Yes.
2023?
Yes.
So let's say if we count it is 2024
yes,
and 2025.
Yes.
Because we are in the early 2026.
Yes.
So within 2 years, you seem to have achieved a lot.
Yes.
Looking at the trophies you have.
Yes.
And the products you sell.
Yeah.
But maybe take us to the journey of starting business. What inspired you?
So from the start, when I was a fresher, I used to go to the hospital. I see the radiographers, how they are working. I was interested also learning those things, X-ray, how to do those normal procedures,
yes,
X-rays procedures. And then I was interested in learning ultrasound. But after like 1 year, while I was in second year, I was introduced to this medical sector. And then actually you are the first person who encouraged me. And then the first thing I sold was a thermal. And then I sold it to you outside. Outside came to see Manza.
Are you saying I was your first client?
Actually, you are the first client. I sold an ultrasound thermal, and then you encouraged me. Yeah, back then, and then you encouraged me. You told me you can I can do even more. There was a time even I remember I was in Manza, and then thinking of practicing. If you go outside, the amount you pay and the hours you work, it doesn't actually make sense. So I thought maybe I venture into business, and it was also, people were telling me you are taking a lot of risk, doing business, it will not, it will not satisfy my needs, paying rent, all those food, those things. But eventually now, not just, it's not a livelihood. I've also traveled, I've gone several places. I've started importing things, a lot of goods, medical supplies, and consumables just by doing business. And also, you learn a lot of people who help you, refer clients to you, especially you have been giving me clients also. Sell him this and this. So I also still have some of your clients who actually you gave me, and I'm still supplying to those clients. And you are my mentor first from the start. Yes.
Well, yeah. Mohamed, don't make it so appear so easy.
Yeah.
Don't make it appear so easy that it is so easy to do or to start business.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask you a more better question. What were the challenges you faced when you were starting?
When you are starting, the first problem was you don't know a lot of suppliers. You only know 1 or 2 people. So getting some of the goods from these suppliers to trust you, giving you their products, and then you sell. You start like, as a commission, because you are just from school and you don't have capital to start with. So you actually help these suppliers sell, and then I didn't have a lot of suppliers back then, but now I've known a lot of people who you can take their goods and then you sell. That's how I started, in a commission based. And then once you get those commissions, after that, you start your own thing now. You procure from some of the suppliers, local suppliers. You get those things. And then eventually now you start importing. After you have made some sales, and then you got some money, you start importing. You start with something like ultrasound paper. It's very cheap, around $4.5, $5. You import it from China, like 300 pieces, 500 pieces. That's how you start with. And then you start now importing other things now, after you start with the first step.
Young radiographers listening to you.
Yeah.
Maybe I presume one of the biggest challenge they have in beginning a business like what you do is capital. So are you telling them there's no need for capital?
I don't.
To start?
I see if you have connection, it's actually more better than even the capital.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have connection, the right people who help you get these goods, which they have. And then the second thing you need is to be trustworthy. If you are trustworthy, it will open so many doors for you. Just to be honest with the customers, if you have such things, and then the place you take those things from, at the start now. If you don't have capital, even if you call someone to help me with money, friends, maybe you can get 1, 2 friends, they can help you with some small amount of money. But mostly what I will encourage is you look for someone who is already in the market, who's already well established, who already have these goods, that we sell. And then if they trust you now, they can give you their goods. You help them sell at a commission rate. You don't connect to the client, to the supplier. You have your client, and then you go, you fetch those things, you sell it to the clients pay you, you pay the person, you get your commission, small commission there. And then with that commission, you go and buy from him those things that he has. So if you go, you pay him, he will give you actually at a good rate. So if he gives you at a good rate, you can sell it to your customers. Now you start having your own customers. And then he also, at times now, if you don't have the goods and you don't have money, at times you can use to pay rent, food, at times you don't have money, you go back, and then he still helps you, that person, as long as you are trustworthy. And then that's how you grow.
Didn't you get challenged in these people trusting you? Can they just trust you with their products and give you to go and sell so that you get your commission? Did you find it challenging?
Yeah, it's a bit challenging when you are starting from zero. But now these people, I have linked up with them while I was at school. they know me, and then at times they tell me help these goods you sell, you post it on status, you post it in some groups of radiographers, and then you get customers, like, you know, you market those things. So while at school, I used to market these things, and then I used to know small products like now, thermorals, this other stuff, the medical, which I used in the radiology department. So you already have a knowledge about the goods, but you look for customers posting in those groups, and then you keep consistency. You post almost every day. People will tell you, this guy, he like posting almost every time. Every day, yeah.
You keep them busy.
Yeah, you keep them busy. You know, others, they will discourage you. They will tell you, why are you always posting these things? But
Yes.
you know, at the end of the day, that's what's paying you. It's like paying you. But most of these people don't understand. You know, for them, it's actually, you go look for a work, you are employed, you will sit there from 8 to 5, you paid at the end of the month some salary. You know, that's how, and for me.
Welcome to RadMed, your 360 degrees radiology and healthcare partner. Shop for all your radiology needs, from X-ray machines to ultrasound machines, we have it all. At RadMed, we are dedicated to revolutionizing healthcare. We are experts in radiology and healthcare equipments, serving all areas in Kenya. Why should you choose RadMed? Firstly, we provide high quality and reliable modern technology hospital equipments. Secondly, we provide personalized support for every client. Thirdly, we have a proven track record in successful installations. Globe Care Hospital in Eastleigh, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine. Lydia Key Memorial Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine and a computed radiography machine. In Calvary Hill Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a CR. In Ziwa Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a complete CR. In Mwanzawetu Health Services, we delivered and installed a colour Doppler machine with 2 probes. Brooks and Cherith Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a CR. In Nanyuki Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine. Asobi Healthcare. Malkia Wings Hospital. Zenit Care Hospital. Nelly Nursing Home.
That was what was, you know, making sense at that time, rather than working for someone. You know, for both, if you're doing your own thing or working for someone, still, if you are working for someone or you are using the same energy, why don't you put that energy on yourself? You start your own thing and you work for yourself. If you wake up, you go somewhere, you are working for yourself, you are not working for someone else. Yes, that's also what encourages.
Maybe it is in the genes.
No.
Is there people in your family, maybe your father or family,
yes,
who are passionate about entrepreneurship?
Like,
you know, you may assume that everyone will think that way.
Yes.
But essentially, you will find maybe you have genes of entrepreneurship.
Like,
tell us about your background.
Like, let's say my mother, she does her own things, like farming. Okay. She also has a shop. She used to sell goods, you know. She's actually, she's doing her own things. But for my father, he was employed. He was working for non-governmental organizations, NGOs. So, but you know, he's also into business, but not as a silent partner, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not doing it, you know, but he's employed. He used to work for these non-governmental organizations, such things. But from my mother, yeah, she started doing her own things, like, you know, she farming. Also, she has a shop where she sells clothes, shoes, those things. She also used to export maize, all those things. She used to do farming, and then once she gets those products, and then she used to sell it to neighboring countries also at times. Sometimes.
So are you saying There's no one in your family who has entrepreneurial streak?
Like, let's say, it's not, like they are not into, like my mom, yes, she does business, but from my father.
Not that passionate?
Yeah, they are not that
passionate.
passionate.
So what can you say, what is this innate in you, which made you start thinking that you are not going to seek to get a job, but you will go straight into doing your own thing?
First thing is like, waking up early in the morning, those things, I don't like doing
waking up in the morning?
Like I want my time, it's for me. Freedom, exactly. Okay. If you want to wake up today, you can wake up. If you don't want to wake up and then you want to watch something, you can do it. You are free.
Yes.
The time is yours. You can do whatever you want with it. But if you are now working for someone, you are stationed there, you are a prisoner. Like, that's how I felt. But if someone is actually, it's working for them, it's also good. I cannot discourage, everyone, they have their own things. And nowadays, even there are no even more jobs. Even when I came out from the college, I looked for job, nobody is actually offering jobs. It's not ready.
Why?
Yeah, nobody is actually, and then you are not also, let's say, competent, once you are out from the school, you need to also look for mentorship, in those ultrasound, X-ray. Like X-ray, it's okay, you can do it, but for ultrasound, you need to learn it from sonographers, those people who know more about those stuff. You need to learn from them. You need to, taking all that time, why don't you start something of your own, and then you can make it actually something much bigger than, and also, making money is also something good. At the end of the day, everybody is working to get money. Yeah, money.
Now, Mohamed, let's switch gear a bit.
Yeah.
And let us talk about now.
Yeah.
You say you started with very little to nothing in terms of capital.
Yes.
Now, 2 years down the road, do you feel you have all the capital you need?
Like, yes, you have more products than even money, but mostly, you have you have so many goods, you have so many products, which you used to now you didn't have. Like, you are used to look for 10 thermal rolls or 2 films, 3 films. Now you have like 100 films in your store.
Yes.
There's a time you used to look for 1 film, 2 films, 3 films somewhere if you can get, but now they are in stock. You have it like 150 films, and then you still have some capital. But now the thing is, once you get goods and then you sell, you actually get the money and then send to supplier. Whether you are importing from China, you're importing from India, Dubai, Japan, you send to those suppliers, let them have the money. Okay. If you have the money, you will use it in, I don't know, something will come up, you will use the money. Yes, and then at the end of the time, you don't have goods and you don't have money. That one is a bit tricky. But now, the money is in the products. The other one is, and the other thing is, if you're also in debt or you don't have money, the supplier has your money. Your goods are coming. So at least you know where the money is and if you have the products, actually, it's also more better than just sitting with money. At times it's good. The money should be flowing. It's either in the products or with the supplier, or it's en route. It's coming to your country. So
take us to the journey of how do you register a company? Young healthcare professionals out there, maybe they have interest. They want to register their companies.
Yes.
Your companies.
SafeLight Medical Supplies.
By the way, the cable I'm wearing, it's a gift from SafeLight. SafeLight what?
SafeLight Medical Supplies and Equipment.
How do you register a company?
So, with this one, you start with registering a name only.
A name?
Yeah, a name, a company name.
Yes.
So, that one is, it's not even, it's like, I don't know, 5,000, 3,000, it's like, it's very cheap. You start with the name, and then that's when now after now you are known, the brand is known, and then you're also known in the market, you have your own customers. Now that's when now you register as a company that, you have ETR, those things, you know, that's when it comes in. But first you start with a name, and then you also, if you have a shop or if you have a place you sell, you need also to have that license, the one which you pay 7,500. That's one for
Kanjo. That is the Kanjo.
Yeah, the Kanjo
license
thing.
License ya Kanjo iko.
Yeah, license ya Kanjo iko.
Pets. And in total, the company will cost you how much?
Like it's not even more than 10 to 15,000, let's say top.
Okay.
Yeah. But also if you are now, like me from my side, I started even selling at home first. That's how I started, selling from home.
Home,
yeah,
in the house?
Yeah, in the house. So I upgraded now. After you get money, you know, you first, like, you know, you sell from your home, you have the goods, you have some few small customers, but now you put more effort on getting more products than even opening an office. You know, if you open an office, there's rent, there's someone you need to at least, you know, you hire. There's so many, you pay a lot of things, yeah. But if you are selling from your home, and then you have some few customers, let's say 5 customers, you sell direct, those cash, you get the cash flow. You need also to have discipline. Once you get this money, you should not be going to clubs, you know, enjoying money. No, that money is not yours. That money is for the company. Business. Yeah, for the business. So you save, you don't pay rent. Actually, you stay your place, you are paying rent, and then for the business, you are not paying rent, and then you have not employed someone. So from that one now, you are saving a lot of money, and that money you are using investing in the business. Yes, so yes. There's a time it will come now, you are home, you know, there are so many products, and then there's no more store, like it's full. You don't have space. You should move to the office now, sell it from somewhere. Like at times, you know, when you have customers that don't know you, they are given your contact, you cannot also bring it, you know, at home. At times they understand. There are some clients who don't care. Yes. And there are some clients who ask, why are you selling from this point? But you know, you don't care. You know yourself what you are doing. And then you need also to be very honest and straightforward to these customers that usually buy your goods. If you don't have goods, tell them, I don't have these goods, I will source it for you. If you have it, it's okay, you can sell it to them. But lying now to a customer, telling them you have the products, and maybe you don't have these products, you know, that one, you are causing so much, you know, inconvenience to the client and also to yourself. You're putting more pressure on yourself looking for these things. So then the goods needs to be, you need to have the goods in store, available. You need to have your own small money, and then you need also, like, you know, that is the start point. But, you know, later you'll have everything. You have the supplier who's supplying you the goods, you have the stock, you have a base, and then you have people who are helping you sell, or, you know, who actually are working for you. So it's, you know, it's like you are building something. You have the foundation, you have the products, you have some few customers you trust, and who usually buy, you know, large quantities, and these few customers who usually buy single things. But overall, what you need to have is confidence. You believe yourself, consistency. You know, others, they don't have also consistency. Every time you need to push yourself, like now I'm here, in the next few months, like 3-5 months, I want to do something better than this. Like now you imported this, after a few months you want to buy bought another one. And then once you sell something big, you have this cash. Don't actually take it all. Like pay these basic things. Once you are done with those, the money, you bring it to, you send it to the supplier. Let the supplier have that money. And then even these suppliers, at times they will trust you. It will come a time you don't have even the full amount of money, but you send some cash. The supplier actually trusts you. He can send you goods without even finishing the payments, because you have done business with him for like a year or like 6 months, and you have done some huge transactions. So sometimes they even trust you. They tell you, you can send half the amount, and then you will be paying before even it reaches in Mombasa, the goods. So it's like, it is trustworthy, honest, you know, these things also, it helps. Your own behavior, your own
your personality
also determines.
Your personality, your personal traits, like integrity,
yes,
trustworthy,
yes,
and honesty,
yes,
will also contribute
it will
to your reputation and the business
yes, actually that's
trust
what
from
from
your stakeholders.
yes, that's actually what helped me. Like now you sell to someone like you, I sell you goods,
Yes.
and then I treated you well, I give you the goods, and then you refer me to someone else who doesn't even know me, they have never heard of me, they just call me, do you have this? Yeah, I have. Someone actually in somewhere, let's say Bungoma or Kisii, you don't know even that person. They send you money, you know, they send you huge sums of money.
So you have to make sure they get the product.
They get the products, exactly.
Let's talk about maybe people will want to hear.
Yeah.
What are the Mohamed strategies on marketing? What is your marketing strategies? I know it may not be one.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a package of strategies you use.
Yes.
So that your product is known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a long time I used to only market on groups, WhatsApp groups. You know, you post every day. You post every day. You know, people will hate you. Actually, others will remove you from the groups.
Others remove you.
Yeah, you will be removed from those groups.
Yes.
But you keep posting. You know, you don't care as long as you know. Consistency also. You persist. You post in so many groups. That's the channel I used to use long time ago. But now it's a bit now you can have like, you know, marketing. You can. I still continue actually posting in groups.
Yes.
Then you also give like radiographers. There are some radiographers who knows you. They call you. They tell you the hospital they are working. They need for films. They need films. They need this. They need thermal rolls, ultrasound gel. Now you sell it to these hospitals, and then you give commission to these people that are helping you, the radiographers. Most radiographers, they actually connect you to the hospitals. And then there's another way, you give sales rep. These people who usually, you know, advertise, they take your company, your tickets. What is it called? Business card.
Yes, business card.
Yeah, you give them those business cards. They go to Eldoret, Nairobi, and you give them also the commission, like 2,000 in a week. They help you go to those hospitals, and then you will be known. But in procurement, once they give, your name will be last. They have also some suppliers up. So your name is down there. So there's a time now it will come, these people up, they don't have, maybe now they call you.
Now they call you as the last option.
Yeah, as the last option. Let's ask this person if he has.
By chance now you got it.
Yeah, by chance now you get those customers, and then you keep supplying. The other way you can help now is we formed a website.
Website?
Yeah, I have a website, and then we have also this digital marketing. You open an account in Facebook, but first you don't get customers, but then with time you will get referrals. And actually people call you, we saw your videos on TikTok, we saw your products on TikTok, we need this and this, do you have? Yes. Where is the office located? Here. The person comes, see the goods, they pay you, and then that's how it's also a time's work. So they are different. You use those, and then referrals also.
So there is the WhatsApp posting.
Yeah, WhatsApp posting.
Then there is the Facebook.
Yeah, those online digital marketing.
Then there is TikTok.
Yeah, those.
So we can say you are in all
platforms.
Social media platforms.
Yeah, social media platforms.
Other than social media platforms.
Yes.
What else are your marketing strategies?
Marketing. Actually the biggest one, let's say, is referrals.
Referrals. Okay.
Yeah, referrals from colleagues, from your clients. Sometimes, so those people also help you sell these things. They call you, sell to this hospital. They need this and this. So, and also sometimes you motivate these radiographers on commission based. If they give you a customer, if they help you sell the products, and also you pay these people, because if you don't pay, next time they will not look for you, they will look for someone else. Okay. So you need to give them also commission on, they help you sell. And then the other thing I was telling you was sales rep. You give them your business cards, they go look for, it's the longest route, but you know, it's also, you know, as long as it's something that will help you eventually, maybe you will be in the last, as I told you, but there is a day they will call you looking for a product, you know. So that's also the way, another route we use to get customers.
Let's go to connections. I've heard you have
Yeah.
connections internationally.
Yeah.
Because you have mentioned Japan,
Yes.
China.
Yes.
How did you come to find this kind of connections?
There's some which have, you know, they usually come here in Nairobi. There's those seminars, you know, those what do they call, workshops?
Medical fair.
Yeah, medical fair. They usually come. You get some contacts there. Once you get custom, also other suppliers, they will help you. They actually don't help sometimes, but those close ones you have, they can help you with contact in China, in Japan. You buy from these people. And then that's how I started. I know someone, like let's say 1 or 2 person. Actually, also you helped me with a supplier, a guy from China, sometimes back.
Yes.
So people like now, you have helped me with a supplier. Another person helped me with a supplier. So you call, they help you with this. With these contacts, they have these things, and then you send money, you will get those products. Also same from Japan, Dubai. But now what I did was, after 1 year, I traveled to Dubai, look for this people physically. Yes, I went there. I got some supplies, like 3-4 supplies, and then I also went to China last year. I also got some contacts also there. There was this Canton Fair. There was some medical also. You know, you go, you get these products, you get these suppliers contacts. You know where they are based, whether in Guangzhou, Yiwu, Hong Kong. You know, you will find them several places selling different things. This one might sell equipments. This one sell consumables, and not all consumables. Another one, you will get sells different things, even not radiology. Let's say lab and those things. And then these guys also, sometimes they help you get suppliers who are in China. So that's how I got contacts from UAE, Dubai, and then this one, China. I traveled there and then got some.
If I listen to you carefully, you started in the house.
Yeah.
And now you are in office somewhere.
Yeah.
And do you face the challenges of scaling? Because people say when you keep on scaling your business, you add more overheads, you are likely to collapse the business.
You know, that one, I don't know. But also, you look at your sales in a week. Let's say you do for 2 to 3 months, you do sales, you check every week what you are selling most.
Yes.
So for my case, I sell more of consumables than equipments. So sales of consumables can actually go, let's say, approximation of 700 to 1 million in weekly basis. Actually, people won't believe, but that is the kind of, you know, calculations you are making. So let's say rent's how much? 50,000, 60,000 somewhere in town.
Yeah.
You employ like 3, 4 people, let's say, with the salesperson, even 5, 6. For salesperson, it's commission based. Once they get customer, that's how they earn their money.
So that makes them to work hard.
Yes. For the other people, let's say you have one person reception who usually help you with the customer care thing. If there's an issue, if there was not an order which was delivered, if there was an issue with that order, things like that. Then you have a biomedical engineer who also help you with repairs, those small stuff. And then you have someone also looking into the books, the money you receive, the money you send, what you have spent, what is in there, is this person paid, like someone like that. And then there's me now, who checks everything. And then maybe this person, the biomed, also, if there's no job for repairs, those things, he will help you also with the inventory.
Inventory.
Yeah, the goods you have, what are the quantities of these goods you have, and then the date of expiry also you should put it, because at times you'll find you have the products and then they expired in your at your place or at your store. So they need to follow all those things now. So like this inventory, once he doesn't have something to repair or something to install, he does the inventory thing. And then those called packaging, you know, also sometimes when you sell goods, you need also to pack them well. things like that. So it depends, but you also look, the thing is you look at your sales. If your sales are good, and then weekly at times at times there's no business if you want to make that money. But most likely you can also make it, like you look at your sales, can you manage these people?
Do you have challenges like you find maybe this month I've not paid my rent?
No.
This month I've not paid my staff?
No.
Or I've delayed to pay?
No.
So money, cash flow is always constant?
Cash flow is always there, but at times now you have challenges.
But people say there are business seasons. There are seasons which are high, there are seasons which are low.
Yes, it's correct. There's a time actually you don't sell things like 2 to 3 days for each, a constant. You are not selling, or you are selling small things worth 10,000, 15,000, small things.
Yes.
But now the good thing is you have stock. A client will walk in. A client will walk in and then buy those stuff. So you don't need to worry about selling. Maybe you can have problems with cash flow at times.
Yes.
That's when now you paid your suppliers back, and then you also have goods and you don't have money flowing.
Okay.
Yeah, you can feel the strains, but now there are customers now, big customers of yours come through. At times they pay those debts, after you give some of the goods on credit. So after every month, there's a check you are waiting from this hospital, from this person, from these people. That's also what helps now.
You don't suffer. You see, there is economic downturn.
Yeah.
Especially in the health sector.
Yes.
For quite a while, you had hospitals have not been paid by SHA.
Yeah.
Does it bring a challenge in terms of volumes of sales?
So those ones, the problem is on the side of equipment now. Let's say you imported a machine, you sold it on installments. You agreed with the person, every month you pay. Yeah, every month you pay a certain amount. And then you find this month is not paying, the other month is sending small amount of money. And then when you follow up with that, they tell you those stories of SHA hasn't paid, we don't have customers, all those things. And then once actually others are also very arrogant. They tell you, come pick your machine. We're actually closing. Come pick your machine.
So those challenges are there?
Yes, those challenges are there.
We're actually closing, come pick your machine?
Yes, come pick your machine. It happened twice, thrice I've seen. Come pick your machine and then give us the amount we paid you. Those stories.
Return the money.
Yeah, return the money. You might have such customers. They are there. But that is the challenge I have for me personally. I have that challenge mostly in selling equipments. The customers you get are only, most of them, let's say, on installments.
Okay, Mohamed, we are just about to go to a short break.
Yeah.
A short commercial break.
Yes.
But before we go to this short commercial break, I would want to hear young medical or healthcare professionals out there.
How do they?
Out there,
Yeah, professionals.
Medical professionals.
Yes.
Could be radiographers like you or other cadres.
Yes.
Why do you think most of them don't choose this pathway of business, but they choose jobs?
It is, they don't want to take the risk. This side, it's very risky. At times you cannot make.
This side is very risky.
Yeah, it's very risky.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. The other one is a bit, let's say, it's something normal. People have normalized, At the end of the month, you will get some money. But on this side now, you are taking a big risk using that, like you following that path now. When you are starting, at times you don't even sell. If you sell, you are paying Fuliza, you are paying those things, and then the small money that is, and the people, they don't have patience, They don't want to struggle, they don't want to put the effort, the consistency. They say, I will not sell, who will buy? That's what they tell themselves. It's a bit risky. Yeah, I understand. But you need to be ready for those things. If this happens, what will you do? And also you need to have connections, you know people, you know, and
but
like
you know, when you explain it,
yes,
2 years,
yes,
all these achievements, you have trophies,
yes,
you have products there, you
Yeah.
brought samples, we are going to show the,
yeah,
after break,
Yeah.
we will show
The-
our viewers what you are selling.
yes,
2 years,
Yeah.
you have achieved this. And yet you are telling the young people that this side, things are not mean fit.
It depends with the people, you know, your mindset, what you believe, how will you do it, you know. If you believe in yourself, you can actually make it. And then it's not about just me, people also helped me, other people, they helped me, also you have helped me several times. So like you get help from people, you also, once people see you are doing something, you know, something big, something special, they also help you contribute, mostly friends. You can get some few friends, not all friends, few, like 2 to 3 people, they can lend you with some small cash.
And
they can help you.
And maybe, Mohamed, now,
Yes.
if we were to list
Yeah.
and say, number one, what has helped you in this journey
Yes.
so far,
Yeah.
what can you put on the top list?
Like,
Is it knowing people? Because I hear you mentioning.
Yeah, knowing people actually helps you big time, especially people who are in your field, people who do what you do. Like, let's say, for me, sales, people who do these things, medical supplies. If you know people there, you can get help from them giving their products. Others, they help you with money. Others, they help you with referrals. Others, like they encourage you, even without, like everybody has their own small roles, which now contribute to your success. And then, then the other thing is you believe in yourself. First, that's also something which people need to understand. You believe in yourself. These things will work. You wake up early in the morning. You put yourself, you know, you say, I have this goal to achieve this. You don't just sleep. You don't, and also you put, like, you put a lot of, you know, you believe you can do it. You wake up, even there are so many doubters who will tell you, will this thing feed you? Are you sure?
They are called naysayers.
Yeah, they will say, they will tell you.
Naysayers, all they are called kamati ya roho chafu.
Yeah, so
Kamati ya roho chafu pia ni wengi.
Wako.
Yeah?
Wako, wengi sana. So they will tell you so many negative things. They will tell you, are you sure this thing will work? Until now they see you doing it now, you are doing it live.
This is when they start believing.
When they start believing. There's a time now, even you, I was in your car, I remember, you told me there's a time it will reach, you will import goods from China, you will import goods from India, and then that time is now. You see, I'm doing it live.
You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it live. But at that time, I was a small kid, I didn't understand what you are saying, you know, I didn't have that vision, I didn't believe in those things, you know, I was like, I'm just a student. What will it take for me to get supplies from China, to get these things? But now it is done, and I did it. You know, you won't believe until you make it. Now you now I have done. You know, get these things from China. You get this from India, Dubai. You import those things. But at that time, I didn't believe what you said.
That you can come this far. Okay.
like I can do it. But you know, with so much help from people, you believe
things can happen.
Yeah, things can happen.
Well, it is getting hot here in Medicwise TV. I'm your host, Didakus Mochache, aka Dida the X-Ray Man. Please remember this show is sponsored by RadMed Connect Limited, supplier and seller of medical equipment like radiology, X-ray, ultrasound, and etc. We are privileged to have our guest who can talk and talk. You know, you can talk and talk. But now we want to take a short break, a short commercial break. Then when we will come back, Mohamed will tell us how he achieved or what are these trophies, and he will show us some of the products he sells. And if you want to talk or chat with Mohamed, check on our screen. We have our WhatsApp number, Medicwise TV. You can text, and we will be able to connect you with Mohamed. a young radiographer who is making moves in radiology or medical entrepreneurship. Thank you so much, and we will be back after this short commercial break.
Welcome to RadMed, your 360 degrees radiology and healthcare partner. Shop for all your radiology needs, from X-ray machines to ultrasound machines, we have it all. At RadMed, we are dedicated to revolutionizing healthcare. We are experts in radiology and healthcare equipments, serving all areas in Kenya. Why should you choose RadMed? Firstly, we provide high quality and reliable modern technology hospital equipments. Secondly, we provide personalized support for every client. Thirdly, we have a proven track record in successful installations. Globe Care Hospital in Eastleigh, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine. Radiography Memorial Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine and a computed radiography machine. In Calvary Hill Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a CR. In Ziwa Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a complete CR. In Mwanzawetu Health Services, we delivered and installed a colour Doppler machine with 2 probes. Brooks and Cherith Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a CR. In Nanyuki Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine. Esobi Healthcare. Malkia Wings Hospital. Zenit Care Hospital. Nelly Nursing Home. Pro Care Cottage Hospital. Esther, a radiology entrepreneur. Itak Hospital. Peter, a radiology entrepreneur. Mugamo Medical Center. Jabs Medical Center. Why should you choose RadMed? Firstly, we provide high quality and reliable modern technology hospital equipments. Secondly, we provide personalized support for every client. Thirdly, we have a proven track record in successful installations. Welcome to RadMed, your 360 degrees radiology and healthcare partner. Shop for all your radiology needs, from X-ray machines to ultrasound machines, we have it all. At RadMed, we are dedicated to revolutionizing healthcare. We are experts in radiology and healthcare equipments, serving all areas in Kenya. Why should you choose RadMed? Firstly, we provide high quality and reliable modern technology hospital equipments. Secondly, we provide personalized support for every client. Thirdly, we have a proven track record in successful installations. Globe Care Hospital in Eastleigh, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine. Radiography Memorial Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine and a computed radiography machine. In Calvary Hill Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a CR. In Ziwa Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a complete CR. In Mwanzawetu Health Services, we delivered and installed a colour Doppler machine with 2 probes. Brooks and Cherith Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a CR. In Nanyuki Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine. Esobi Healthcare. Malkia Wings Hospital. Zenit Care Hospital. Nelly Nursing Home.
Welcome back to Medicwise TV, where healthcare conversations happen. In Medicwise TV, we say we are the haven of healthcare conversations. We inspire, educate, and inform. Just before we went to a short commercial break, we were discussing about the other ventures which Mohamed is involved in. He has a very glamorous, are they flyers or what are these, Mohamed?
Yeah, these are flyers.
These are flyers?
Yes.
So other than selling medical equipment, Mohamed has got another venture he's telling us. Can you explain something about this?
This one is a short commercial rents. They are called B&B.
B&Bs?
Yes. They are short-term rentals, which are furnished. They have everything. This one, like I have some units in Kilimani, Kileleshwa, and then I also have in Parklands, in Nyali. So like this one in Parklands, the one you are holding, it's a 4-bedroom. There are 2 units in the same building, 4-bedroom, furnished. They have everything, beds, you can cook, everything. It's like furnished, it has everything.
How do you get these ones?
This one, I was introduced by a friend of mine, a Kikuyu guy. He was doing this business when I was also starting this medical thing. Okay. Then I learned from him how you look for customers, how to talk with those customers. Mostly you post the pictures in booking.com. There's this places where you can get those accommodations.
Yes.
Airbnb.com. Then there's this booking. Also you post in groups. There are also Airbnb WhatsApp groups where you post your units, you enlist, and then you get also referrals from the customers who actually came and then they sleep at your place, they pay you. For me, like this one, it's in Parkland, Referral Hospital. So if there's a patient there who's also looking for accommodation,
oh, you can sleep.
Yeah, they can sleep. Actually, a friend of mine introduced gave me that idea. There were some customers who were having some therapy sessions and still therapy in other time. And then they told me, we have the ideas in Kilimani, in Kileleshwa, Nyali, Gara, and also have a unit. So he told me you can also venture into Parklands, B&B. So this one actually, I started last year. But I started the business itself in 2024. It was starting Feb, January, but this one for Parklands, I just finished them last year. Early around May, March, then the other one, the last one, let's say 4-5 months, June, July, August, then that's when I opened the other for bedroom. So it is Parkland, Avenue, Marine Heights. If someone wants to view, check the house, they can also come, they're welcomed. If you have someone, a customer, who doesn't have an accommodation within Nairobi, you can also help me with those people. We have those units.
So basically, you rent a house.
Yeah, you rent a house.
You pay rent every month.
Yes.
And then you do business with it.
Yeah.
If you are aggressive in marketing, you will get daily clients spending in your place and paying the fee.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, let's say,
any challenges with this business?
Like the last 2 months, they were I didn't get customers. So the critical second.
Why that 2 months?
You know,
when does it go big? When does it go low?
Let's say from October, November, even January, I had customers. And it was actually flourishing. You were getting a lot of profits from the houses. But now Feb and March, one of the units was used, the other one I didn't get customers. So that's why I created this flyers to look for customers for this unit specific.
Okay.
You know for Kilimani, you already know, you can get customers. You can get customers, and then for it's already known. You are in good groups with other hosts, so they can refer you. They give you customers. You already know, like you have been in the business for 2 years, you know. So it's already known. But for this one, they are new. people at least needs to know. And then most major customer, we are looking for Aga Khan patients mostly, the people who are within that area or parklands.
So the challenge, Kiriman is booming.
Yeah.
Backgrounds business is a bit challenging.
A bit challenging.
So location is key.
Yeah,
when you are going into such business, you must decide carefully the location into which you are entering.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, let's say places like, let's say Roysambu, you get small adults who just want to have fun. Mostly on weekends, you will get customers. But normal days, you don't get customers.
Okay.
For places like Kiliman, it's an high end. You know, you get those customers who are willing to spend.
They are available.
They are available. Kileleshwa, the same. Lavington, those high-end places, Westlands, those are the places where you can get people who want to spend their money. Also in Mombasa, Nyali, you can get customers also, depending also the season. When it is holiday, mostly families, they usually go there, they can take a unit, or it's also a season for in Mombasa, those areas.
Watu wa PNB mmesikia. Mohamed has solutions for you in town. Your phone number bana, si wapatie number ndio wakutafute.
So I have two numbers for both Safaricom. This one is 07 43 73 6223. And then the other one is 07 57 65 33 81. So the first one, let me repeat again, 07 43 73 62 23. The second one, 07 57 65 33 81. Both are mine. You can contact me.
Both are yours. Yeah. So you will require Mohamed either for PNB or for the radiology supplies which he sells actively. Yeah. Maybe let's go to the show us now. Show us the products you sell. Members are eager to know what is this what are some of these products Mohamed is selling.
Like this one.
What is this?
This one is an X-ray film. It's called
X-ray film.
Yes, it's called HUQ. It's called HUQ.
HUQ, dry film.
Yes. So this one, it's a thermofilm.
The thermofilm.
Yeah, we have different sizes. We have 810, we have 1012 and 1417, the one we use for CT, MRI if you have the printer, the HUQ printer. We also supply the printers, also HUQ printers. If you want, we can also replace those printers that you have, because these films, we have them in large quantities for all those different sizes. For this one, it's just one sample I came. This size 810.
Okay.
We also have 10,
show us another one.
1417. This one is Carestream film.
Carestream film.
Yeah. Lesser imaging.
So this one is different from this.
Yeah, this one is different.
Carestream film, laser imaging film.
Yes.
How much does this go for?
This one, there are different sizes, specs. There's 810, 1012, 1417 also. For this one, the amount we sell. For this one, if it's a reseller, someone who wants to get commission, I can give at 14,500.
So
yeah, you can sell to an end user 16,000 there.
You take from Mohamed as a reseller. Yeah. You have 4K.
Yes. You can sell
4K margin.
Yeah, margin.
With this one.
Yeah.
Hopefully asitachukuliwa na airtime na bundles na travel.
So we have different sizes.
It is an absolute profit.
For also this one, we have the 1012 and the 1417 also. But for the 1012, 1417, few packets remaining. This one, there are many.
Another one.
This one is the ECG roll. 210 by
ECG roll is used for ECG. This is Chinese wordings here.
Yes. We imported it from China. So there is booklet and then there is this roll.
Okay. Yeah. Is used for any ECG in the market?
No, this one, the size, it's used for some ECGs. You will send me the picture, the measurements. There are different sizes. This one is 210 by 20. There is 210 by 295. There is 210 by 140. Different sizes. So the one
it depends on the machine.
The machine.
And the size.
Yeah. So it can be a roll. It can be It can be a roll and it can be a booklet. The same this one is also a ECG. We have different sizes. I just picked some.
This is also ECG roll.
This one is ECG electrodes.
Electrodes?
Yes.
For ECG?
Yeah. The ones ECG electrodes packs.
You have a number of products, Mohamed. Hey.
So
now if you import electrodes like packets like this from China or
yeah, from China, this one.
How many do you import at Tango?
Like let's say each in this pack it's 50. I come with like 3,000, 4,000, at times 10,000 if you have an order or you have customers, but mostly we import like 3,000 packs, 4,000 if you need. So we have them also in stock.
Okay.
And then we have this one for CT perfusers.
Syringe?
Yeah, syringe. This one is a perfuser. Single. It's a single one, this one.
Okay.
Yeah, we have different types. There's anti-med.
This for injecting contrast?
Yeah.
In CT scan?
Yes.
Wow.
We have different brands. There's anti-med, there's B-line. There are different types. Huh? So if you want one, you can also come. There's also electrodes. They have a different one.
Electrodes?
Yeah, electrodes.
For ECG?
For ECG, yes.
Okay.
We have thermorolls.
Thermorolls?
Yes, we have.
This is what most people know in the radiology department.
Yes.
Most young radiographers know about the thermorolls. So, Mohamed, how much do you import this from China?
This one, I import it like $5.
$5 is talking Kenyan money, boss.
Kenyan money, how much? It's around 600 shillings.
Around 600?
Yes.
Then you sell it at how much?
You sell it, let's say, at times 1,200, 1,000, depending on the customer. If you need one roll.
100% margin for the thermolol.
If someone wants many, like let's say 300
you need
400, it depends also. This one is Duricol.
Duricol is another type of thermal paper.
Thermal paper, original.
Different from this one?
Yeah, it's from Korea.
From Korea?
Yeah.
So you import from Korea
Japan.
too?
I imported it from Japan. They usually this
Japan,
one.
yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So this one we have also like quantities over 2,000. So it's available in stock.
Available in stock.
Yeah.
And
but
if
we
you
sold some.
you sell 100% margin.
Yeah.
Man, there's no serious joke here in the empire of Mohamed. Mohamed Empire, they write package. This is inkjet films?
No, this is Konica. There's two different ones.
Konica.
Yeah. This one is Konica.
Is for Konica CR?
Yeah, this one. There's two brands. There's this man. They are the same actually, but now this one is it's thermal.
It's thermal. This one.
Yeah.
Thermal.
So there's this one also, Fuji films. This
Fuji film. Mohamed has Fuji film. This one is also lesser or thermal?
Yeah, this thermal. DIHT.
DIHT?
Yeah, there's DIHT, there's DIHL, there's green sensitive also, the darkroom films. So there are three types. The digital one, this one is also digital, but it's also thermal film. This one is the inkjet now, the one you are asking.
The inkjet is this one now?
We imported it also from China.
So you have different types of films?
Films, yeah.
According to how people may want them. This is Hagfa?
Yeah. We have the 5B.
Original Hagfa?
Original Hagfa, yes. This one is the original Hagfa. We have the 5B, we have the 2B, we have the 10B. There's also another one for 10B customers. Actually, but in Kenya, they use this one, 5B. The 2B and the 10B, it's actually used in Tanzania. The other places that use Ugandan markets, they use the 2B and the 10B. And Malawi also, there's clients who have the 10B.
Okay, printer. Wow.
Yeah.
Good.
We sell
left?
Also to those
Anything
clients.
left in the books?
Yeah, there are many more. There's this one.
This one is
the Fuji digital film now.
Oh, the dry imaging film.
Yeah, this one is the DIHT.
What is the difference? This is Fuji, this is Fuji. What is the difference?
This one, they use thermal. It's a blue base.
This thermal?
Yeah, this thermal.
This is now laser?
The laser film now.
So Fuji, thermal, laser?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Different printers, different...
There's also another Fuji. Come with this one.
Oh,
this one is now the green sensitive. The people
this is the darkroom one?
Yeah, darkroom one. the people who are still using the
now
dark
let's
room.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Do we still have people using the dark room?
The dark room, we have very few clients, very, very few. But for me, I usually import this one for my customers in Uganda. And then I have also...
So Uganda people are not yet digital there?
Yeah, they are not yet digital. So I import it
They
for
are
people.
behind us in terms of technology in radiology.
Yes, but there are some actually also in Kenya.
Oh, you heard it. Kenya is the giant of economy in the medical...
There are people who use that
the
one.
medical
Then
field.
there's this one I imported, like I had a contract.
This is a machine?
No, this one is the caster.
Castor oil. Yes, sorry, what?
Yeah.
Castor
For
oil or
machines.
castor wheel?
Yeah, for
Castor
machines.
wheels,
Yeah, caster wheels. For machines, and it's for machines, beds,
Beds.
trolleys also.
Zinawekwa hapo chini.
Yeah, kama machine.
Mashini inatembea.
Yeah, miguu imeharibika. Unaweza itisha. We have so many in stock also, imported for a customer.
And people still, samples are so many. Now these samples average how much?
This one?
Each?
This one around 100,000.
100,000?
Yeah, all of them if you combine them, the prices.
The prices, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
And
This
we
is
have
a
the thyroid.
thyroid gown,
Yeah,
thyroid.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is thyroid for protection,
For
radiation.
protection, yes.
Mohamed has got them.
Yeah, and then there's this one for kids now. This one
For
is
kids, yeah, for kids, eh?
Pediatric, yeah.
This is for...
Yeah.
And you see, even me, I didn't know you have all these, man. I've been looking for this.
We imported.
Now
all
you
those
see,
things.
you are marketing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, this one.
This is for kids.
Yeah, this one.
Thyroid protection,
Yeah.
thyroid protection gown
Yes.
for kids. This is
Yeah.
for the military.
This one, no, still
Look.
it's, you know, you close
It's
it.
Gonado shield?
Yeah, also.
Gonad shield.
Yeah.
Wow. Mohamed the man.
So these ones now. they are
Mohamed
big
the
ones.
man has got products.
There's this one also.
Now barium sulfate.
Barium sulfate. 3.5 kg micro powder.
Mohamed, we can say you are the exclusive radiology
Yes.
supplier.
So yeah, for radiology, I made sure.
You have maximized that things are there.
Yeah.
They are available.
You know, I only deal with radiology, so I need to have everything that concerns with
Radiology.
Radiology. This now,
Barium sulfate,
the ultrasound
barium
gel.
meals,
This is the
ultrasound gel.
There's clear and the blue one. So we have different types. We have the clear and we have the blue one.
So this is the blue one.
Yeah, that one is the blue one.
Blue one. Ultrasound gel, 5 liters. How much do you sell this?
This one we sell at 1,300.
1,300.
Yes.
Wow.
You can get as many as you want. Also, this one is ultrasound
Printer.
printers. The one I used to. This one, the ones which I started.
You
selling
started
the
with
first.
them.
Yeah. So there's a time we
You
imported.
started selling
Printers.
used ones.
Yeah, used
Now
ones.
you are in a new one.
Yeah, new ones. We have the brand new ones, and then this one is actually hybrid. It can use both BNC, USB. We sold a lot of these printers.
How much does it go?
This one, if it's a refurb, around 90,000, you can get it.
90,000.
Yeah, it's a hybrid. There's another one, which it's a BNC or USB. You can get it around 50,000, those ones. But it's not a model. This one is 898. Those ones are 895, 897. Those models are, you know, they are not out. This one is the latest one.
Yes.
The model.
Another thing left?
We have left with this one. This is what? This,
Red apron.
yeah, this is what we have left with. This one is gonad.
Gonad sheet. You can
Gonad
put it
sheet.
on so that people can see.
Yeah, these are
But it is
brand
very
new.
small.
No.
Oh, it's a gonad shield.
Yeah.
For female patients.
Yeah, for female patients.
Okay.
Yeah, and they have this product content is 0.5 lead, and then it's a gonad shield. You close, you know, the lower part. You can also
And put
wear.
it on, eh?
Yeah.
Gonad
we have,
shield.
actually, these ones we have a lot of them. We imported. We cleared the goods last.
Wow. You have,
Yeah. So
and
this
you have
one.
grown big, Mohamed. You are slim.
Yeah. This one, it's
Man is the one making you grow big. What is happening? Man is good, eh?
No.
You are growing.
We are still trying.
Longitudinally, you are. So all gonad shield, eh?
Yeah, all these gonads, I don't know why he didn't.
How much do you sell gonad shield?
Gonad, we sell like 10,000.
10,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
But if someone wants many, like let's say 30, 20.
Proper discount?
Yeah, proper discount.
Will be given?
Yeah.
Let's now go to the trophies,
yes.
Mohamed.
Yes.
You brought trophies here.
Yes.
Which one do we start with? This one? This one?
These two. This Jamhuri one. This one.
Raise it up. Jamhuri, where was this trophy awarded to you?
This one, it's a Jamhuri Kenya Award, sir. I was awarded it in the year 2023-2024 for exceptional business. This one, where at that time, you know, before you are awarded, you will be put you will be enlisted. People will actually vote for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you can.
So there was voting.
Yeah, there was a voting, which was there, and also before now they put you into their system. You need to come with your business documents now. Where you registered the business name, all those things. If you have been having those, what are they called? These ones you put for kanjos.
So you were voted for?
Yeah,
you won it?
Yeah, I won.
How many competitors were there?
Like there were around six people, I think so.
6 people?
Yeah.
You matched the top?
Yes. This one they will check your accounts if you have money. They check a lot of things. They check your sales. If you can,
how you have been doing?
How you have been doing the whole year. So they check your goods from, I think it was on May, June there. So they checked from last year to this year now. They checked everything, and then that's how I won.
Good.
This one was
congratulations,
young entrepreneur.
Mohamed Muktar. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What about this one?
This one, another one. This one is Safe Light Medical Supplies. This one is for the business now. That one was mine. Okay. This one is for the business.
Best
Safe
business
Light.
Of the year.
Yes.
Safe Light Medical Supplies.
Yes.
So they were awarded in the same forum.
Yeah, in the same forum.
One for the business and another for the individual.
For individual.
Who is the winner?
Yeah.
Okay, and this one?
And then this one, actually there were two. I just came with this one. The other one, it had some issues. So this one is performing business partner.
The best performing?
Business partner
of
the year East Africa. So for this one, I was given also, I was voted 2023, 2024, the same year with this one also. That's when I was
wow, good.
Given by E360 awards.
You had the moves.
Yeah.
You see the rewards, and you see the excellence in planning and executing this business idea Mohamed is teaching us here today. Now, Mohamed, maybe one more last question before we finish. Before you give me my gift, I also have a gift for you.
Yeah.
Now, where do you see the future of Safe Light?
We have now just, entered markets, in East African markets, Uganda and then Tanzania, Rwanda, these East African markets.
Okay.
For Ethiopia, it's a bit hard, a bit tricky. You cannot, the importing of those goods, actually exporting of those goods a bit a problem. But now for Ugandan markets, Tanzania and Rwanda, I just entered those markets like 1 year ago, and then we have customers in those areas. And then that actually helped me last year to travel to those countries side, Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe. I traveled to those countries to look for more customers. For Safe Light, hopefully we will reach not just in Kenya, we'll reach outside and then we sell to those customers. Already we have customers there, but we'll grow bigger or have a branch there maybe, There's a time actually clients from Uganda, Tanzania, they were telling me to open a branch there. But now opening a branch, you don't know the people there, you don't know the procedures, you only sell to these people. So maybe I thought I can sell it while I'm here. But maybe, probably, in 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. We can open a branch.
International?
Yeah, international.
Wow, that's very good.
Yeah.
So I think we are almost winding up our interview.
Yeah.
You had a gift you want to present?
Yeah, there's this cup. We wanted to give you our safe light medical supplies and equipments and the things we sell. So this one was for you.
This is your merchandise.
Yeah,
Merchandise.
yeah.
Wow. Present the cup to me.
Thank you.
I appreciate this gift.
Yeah.
God bless this gift. And the sky is the limit for you.
Yeah, thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you excel, not locally and internationally.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for the gift. I also plot you a gift.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an author. I've written books. This is one of my favorite books. Ember's Scalding Medic Monkey. Ember's Scalding Medic Monkey is one of my books. This is full of knowledge. I think you will be enriched with knowledge from this book. Ember's Scalding Medic Monkey. So feel most welcome.
Okay, thank you
And
so much.
that is my gift to you.
Yes.
So maybe now, Mohamed, you can give a parting shot to the people, our viewers,
Yes.
and then we will wind up the interview.
Thank you so much actually for hosting me here today. I appreciate. Thank you so much, Mwalimu. And then to the viewers who are watching, we say thank you also for watching, for listening to us, all we have been doing. And then hopefully you also help me, you reach out if you have customers who are looking for the products we put here. And then for any radiology consumables, you can just hit me up and then we do the business. I say thank you so much, all the radiographers who usually help. And I say thank you also to the colleagues. You are also a colleague. I'm also one.
Welcome to RadMed, your 300... Welcome to RadMed, your 360 degrees radiology and healthcare partner. Shop for all your radiology needs, from X-ray machines to ultrasound machines, we have it all. At RadMed, we are dedicated to revolutionizing healthcare. We are experts in radiology and healthcare equipments, serving all areas in Kenya. Why should you choose RadMed? Firstly, we provide high quality and reliable modern technology hospital equipments. Secondly, we provide personalized support for every client. Thirdly, we have a proven track record in successful installations. Globe Care Hospital in Eastleigh, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine. Lydia Key Memorial Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine and a computed radiography machine. In Calvary Hill Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a CR. In Ziwa Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a complete CR. In Mwanzawetu Health Services, we delivered and installed a colour Doppler machine with 2 probes. Brooks and Cherith Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine with a CR. In Nanyuki Hospital, we delivered and installed an X-ray machine. Esobi Healthcare. Nokia Wings Hospital. Zenit Care Hospital. Nelly Nursing Home. Pro Care Cottage Hospital.